Hi, it's Kozue. Today I'm testing whether fingersuit's U-shaped strong magnet works with magnet gel. This magnet was originally designed for magnetic polish, but I'm wondering if it works with magnet gel. Wouldn't that make things easier? Let's see what happens. First, a safety note before use. I keep this magnet stored with a metal plate attached. Because it's extremely strong, removing the plate can be quite difficult. The trick is to slide the plate halfway, then stand it upright around the middle point. Then I firmly pull the plate off. Keep anything magnetic away. If it gets close, the magnet will yank it and they'll crash together. When attaching or removing the plate, focus and grip both the magnet and plate securely. If something crashes into the magnet, it can shatter into tiny pieces that might get in your eyes. It's very dangerous, so please be extremely careful. First, I'll try CanDo's Flash Magnetic Gel Rose Dust Film. I'm using a silicone finger here. When I place it flat and apply cat eye polish, the particles all sink down, and yes, with gel, the particles also sink completely. When you want all the particles to sink across the entire nail, just use the flat side of the magnet while painting. It makes everything settle down easily. Now, when I place a finger in the center of the magnet, the particles move like this. Alright, I'll first let all the particles sink across the nail and then cure it. For the second layer, let's place a finger in the U-shaped part of the magnet and apply the gel. As I paint, vertical lines of particles immediately appear. With regular polish, the particles usually stand out evenly across the whole nail, giving a smooth look. But with gel, I see more vertical lines. Still, the result isn't bad at all. I played around a while, changing the finger's angle and moving the magnet. I wanted to gather the particles in the center, but with a fingersuit magnet alone, that seems difficult. In the end, I used a cylinder-shaped magnet, but since I wasn't fully satisfied, I tried a combination technique, placing the finger once more into the U-shaped magnet. To finish, I rotated the magnet around in circles. So that's how the first experiment turned out. For the second experiment, I'm using CanDo's Mug Art Gel Pal Barberry. By the way, this magnet is surprisingly handy for holding the silicone finger in place. I'm applying the gel with the flat side of the magnet. The particles don't rise at all. They all sink completely. And when I place a finger in the center of the magnet, the particles rise vertically like this. I noticed something here. There seems to be a strong magnetic field around this magnet. Even without placing the finger inside the U shape, the particles still move quite a lot. Right here, it's really strong. Look at this. I'm checking which areas cause the particles to move and observing how they behave. Oh, I see. What if I use a magnet like this? Oh, that works well. Good idea. I'm applying the second layer now. With air dry polish, it's a race against time, but with gel, you can work slowly. I just realized you don't even need to place it directly on the magnet. So after finishing the application, I can slowly place it on the flat side of the magnet and let all the particles sink. Using the method I just discovered, when I stand the magnet upright like this, it creates an interesting pattern. Up until now, I've always moved the magnet itself, so shifting the finger instead feels refreshing. And in the end, I just go back to using a regular cylinder magnet. Using 2 or even 3 magnets together is one option, but as I mentioned earlier, since these are strong magnets, be careful not to let them snap together. So pretty. I'll try the U-shaped magnet once more and adjust the design a little. The details of the pattern really come down to personal taste. This one matches my preference. It flows beautifully and creates a smooth design. I've finished with the top coat. Looks good, doesn't it? Really beautiful. Now I'm trying the rose pink mega art gel I bought at Watts. These days, ultra-fine pearl-like cat-eye gels called water globe magnets are popular, but this gel is from an earlier generation, so the particles aren't quite as fine. First, I let the particles sink in the flat side. Then, when I place a finger inside the magnet, the particles gently shimmer. So I let all the particles sink again, then look for the best spot. It seems the magnet works better standing upright. Now it shimmered beautifully. This looks like the right point. This level of shine looks really nice, but since that was just an experiment, I'll let all the particles sink before curing. I'm applying the second coat over the whole surface. After letting all the particles sink once, I set out again to find the best point. This is the best spot I found earlier. Yes, it creates really nice design here. Now I'll insert the finger at an angle on this side. It looks very beautiful. This is another option. Everyone can try different approaches. For example, placing it right in the center. Oh, this is how it turns out. When removing the finger from the magnet, release it quickly in one motion. Inserting it at an angle like this works really well. I've applied a top coat. With gel, it's fun because you can really experience different effects before curing. Now I'd like to use the discontinued Ecru White from Seria. The particles in this gel hardly move at all, and it actually became a bit of a topic among self-nail enthusiasts. So I place it on the flat part and let it all the particles sink. As you can see, they don't sink. There's no visible change. Now placing it in the center. Still no change at all. I'm getting a bit nervous. There's no visible change. Maybe the particles form a faint design? Let's try using the magnet vertically. Yes, there's a slight difference now. Did you catch it clearly? Did you see it without missing? Since the brush marks bothered me, I'll try again. Following the same steps, I let the particles sink, then place a finger inside the magnet. Is there any change? Now let's try using the magnet upright. This point is definitely the clearest. The particles move so slowly that to my eyes they seem still. Can you see the faint pattern forming? I'm applying the second coat now. I'll try the same process again. Even with this strong magnet, this is the result I finally get. I've finished with the top coat. Not bad at all. The particles looked completely still, but in fact they were moving faintly. When storing the magnet, first attach the plate vertically around the center and tilt it down. Finally, slide it into place and keep it stored like this. In today's video, I played with cat eye gel using the strong magnet from fingersuit. Instead of moving the magnet, I moved my finger, the silicone finger, and that felt really fresh and fun. I found it very useful when I wanted to sink particles across a whole nail. Some people may feel that a regular magnet is easier to use. In my next video, I'll experiment with all the air-dry cat eye polishes I own together with a strong magnet from fingersuit. This thumbnail was created using only air-dry polish. Thank you for watching. See you in the next video. Bye!